Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So today I have a quick project for you featuring the beautiful Friendship stamp set. I love this set. It has some really gorgeous images and then great sentiments that pair with it. I also love the font of this set. So anyways, quick project for you today featuring this one. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. All right, so I've got all of my pieces ready here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my stamping. I'm gonna bring in my piercing mat. I decided to spotlight Mary Merlot in today's project because it is kind of a forgotten color for me. I honestly don't ever think to use this color, and today I wanted to use something that I don't typically use, so that's why I chose this color. So the sentiment that I'm stamping says, "I love our beautiful friendship," and I'm stamping it on this piece of Whisper White that I die cut using the Stitched Shapes dies. I'm gonna ink that again. Those are my most used dies, so if you do not have them, I highly recommend getting them. I absolutely love them, and they are really my go-to. All right, got the sentiment stamped. Then I'm going to bring in this piece of Whisper White. This is cut at 2 inches by 3.5 inches, and I am going to stamp this image. Love this little cluster of flowers, and it has kind of a watercolor look when you stamp it, so don't think that you didn't ink it well enough or that you've done something wrong. That's actually the way it's supposed to stamp, and I love how that looks. And I'm going to leave my ink out. I want to also stamp in the bottom left-hand corner of my envelope. I'm just going to bring in some scratch paper here. Also going to bring in Rococo Rose. I'm going to stamp this little flower image. Stamp it off. I have a piece of like red glitter on my hand. I have no idea where that came from because I don't have any glitter in here. Then I'm going to stamp this flower image in the Mary Merlot, and I'm just going to have it kind of coming out of the top of the last flower. Just like that. Super simple. All right, so now we can start putting this card together. So for my card base, I have got a piece of Mary Merlot cardstock, and this is cut 4 1/4 inches by 11 inches, scored at 5.5 inches. So this makes a vertical folding card. Those are my favorite to create just because, I don't know, it's just my favorite to open from the top like that. I love a vertical folding card. Okay, so for my designer paper, I am using the Pressed Petals Specialty Designer Series paper. So I've got this piece, and this is cut 3 inches by 5 1/4 inches, and I'm gonna snail it up and stick it down. And all of these measurements are on today's blog post, which is linked in the video description below, so you can just click and head on over to today's post. Alrighty, there we go. Then I am going to add my piece of stamped Whisper White onto this layer of Mary Merlot. So this is cut 2 1/4 inches by 3 3/4 inches. So it will just frame our stamped flowers with a little border. And then I'm gonna pop some dimensionals on the back. Alrighty, got my backings off here of my dimensionals, and I am just going to put this image, scoot it down a little bit. I guess I'll put it right about there in the center. Okay, then I'm gonna take my sentiment and I'm going to add snail towards the top, and then a couple of dimensionals down here at the bottom. And then we will just add this on right about there. Then I am going to bring in some of this braided linen trim. So I'm just going to snip off a bit of that and just tie it in a very simple bow. And I'm just going to add a couple of glue dots to the back of my bow, and whoops, just want to stick it down here at the top of my sentiment, so right about there. And then to finish this card, I'm going to add on a few of these in color faceted dots. So these are the 2019-2021, yeah, in color dots. So let's see, I'm going to grab one of the smaller ones, put it there, then I'll do a medium one right about there, and then another small one up there. All right, and there you have today's quick and easy tutorial. I love this card. I think it's a lot of fun. This is a really great layout that you could reproduce using a ton of different floral stamp set images here, change out the designer paper, and make a whole new looking card every single time. So love this quick layout. I love this project. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's tutorial, you guys. Don't forget you can find the full supply list down below with clickable links, also over on today's coordinating blog post with clickable links. And there's also a direct link to my online Stampin' Up! Store down below and over on today's blog post as well. So thank you so much for joining me today. Again, I hope you enjoyed, and I will be back again very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.